The Fine Lines publication has been printed for 25 years, and with this kind of regular editing process, we've grown large enough that I can't do everything myself. That's the way it started. So 15 years we've been editing. We're having 20 to 30 people here for 3 to 4 hours from 9 to 12 or 9 to 1 p.m. On the first Saturday of every month.
Fine Lines is important to me because of what it does for so many of the kids. I think it's so important for them to know how to put their thoughts together and be brave enough to put their words on the paper and even read them to people. And because I didn't have that when I was in school or that. And I guess that's why it's so important to me.
Yeah, I help edit because I am interested in what people are writing, and I'm interested in the pursuit of language. And I find that this gives me an opportunity as an editor to understand that process more thoroughly.
I got involved with Fine Lines because my friend Stu mentioned it to me and it seemed interesting. I always wanted to get involved with editing and publishing, and I thought this would just be a fun experience to help me with that.
Fine Lines is important because it is an avenue for people of all ages and all writing abilities to express themselves, to be read, to be appreciated, and to improve their writing.
Well, I like coming to Fine Lines because people are so open. It's such a fun group, there's no judgment here. And we just get to have fun and read good writing and, eat good food and talk about writing and just things that we're all interested in.
Well, Fine Lines is important because it gives the opportunity to a lot of people to express themselves. And I think that's really David Martin's gift to the people in this area and even globally, since this is a global magazine. That feeling when you get your first paper or poem published is one of the most invigorating and encouraging things anyone could have. And there are very few poetry magazines, I'm sure a lot of people out there could tell you, that are almost impossible to get published in. And this one gives you that opportunity to take the first step in publication. And I presume, and certainly for me, it's very encouraging to keep going once that happens.
I help with Fine Lines because I like to nurture other writers, and I love being in the company of writers as much as I can be.
All kinds of good things come out of coming together. We have formed a team. Some editors have strengths in poetry. Some are totally into prose. We have new ideas about how to suggest to those who submit their writing might improve their work. So we have a flow, a give and take, and we're in contact with authors in that process.